Xbox just released a developer direct for 2024, and I think Xbox is gonna have a real good year this year. And you know, I really didn't care so much about Xbox dropping exclusives. I own all the consoles, so whenever they dropped the game or whenever it came to Game Pass, I would just check it out. But this is the first time I actually felt excited for a direct of some kind, because all the games that they were showing, one, all of the games are targeted for this year. For this year, okay. So no 2025 games. Everything that they showed is coming out this year. They showed off 5 games. First game we have here is Avowed. Now, am I a fan of these fantasy style RPGs? No, but the good thing about Game Pass is you could try the game out. If it's cool, you keep playing. If you don't like it, uninstall it. Or play it on the cloud first. And if you like it, you download the full version. Cool. This is from Obsidian, the same people that made the Outer Worlds, and uh, it the first preview that we got of the game seemed like it was gonna be sort of like a Elder Scrolls type game, and that's what it looks like they was trying to go for. But it has like a Fable 3-ish cartoon aesthetic to it, but like semi-realistic. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks okay. It doesn't look like something I would jump into on day one. This looks like something I would probably play in the back, put in the catalog for backed up games that I didn't play yet. But from what I've seen, the game looks okay. The launch date for this is fall of 2024. So no specific date, but they know that they're gonna drop it within that quarter. The next game that they got is Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. After seeing this game when the Xbox first got previewed, or close to when that Xbox got previewed, that was the first time we seen that game. That was years ago. We're finally getting a release date, May 21st. So that's right up around the corner. That's like, I guess you want to call it first quarter, second quarter. So a little right before the summertime. I'm excited for this game. They already showed so much gameplay before, but they went in depth with it, and you could tell that Ninja Theory really cares about the game. And from what I'm getting at, this is gonna be a shorter experience. So I'm a little weary on that part, because I heard the game scoring. I didn't play it personally, but I heard the game was only a few hours. Now, if this game is like a 9 hour story, 10 hour story, I'm fine with that. I don't need a game dragging on too long. It's just I don't want a game to be less than 5 hours. So if they can hit that 9 to 10 hour mark, I consider that a short experience. I'm fine with that. I don't have too much time in the day. So, if I could get through a game during a week, or, 2 weekends or whatever, I'm perfectly fine with that. The gameplay looks good. They showed more what looks like actual gameplay. The graphics look so good. It's realistic. Sometimes it doesn't even look like the game is going on. Everything looks like a cutscene. That's how good the graphics are, and I'm not exaggerating. You could go watch the trailer. I'll drop some footage here, but it's interesting. The sound design they put a lot of thought into, so I'm real excited for this game. This game, I have to go through and play the first one, but definitely on my thing. Visions of Mana, not my type of game. If you're into that stuff, or you play the other games in the series, summer 2024. So right after Hellblade, you'll be getting Visions of Mana. No exact date, but it should fall sometime before September. Yeah, hopefully before September, because once September passes, you're in the fall. Arya History Untold. This is from the same people that made the Civilization 5 game. Strategy game, not my type of thing. Would I try this? Maybe. But I feel like there's too many mechanics for me to remember and stuff. So, I mean, it's probably a game I'll try out. It says PC Game Pass on day one. Interesting. I didn't see that. I didn't notice that at first, but I'm assuming it's going to PC first and then Xbox gets it, or maybe comes out to different, you know, That's weird. Yeah, so it does say that PC Game Pass. All right, so I guess regular Game Pass holders won't get it. Now, I don't know if Game Pass Ultimate people get it or if it's strictly on PC first. So that's something to look into. But the game that got me hyped up, that I think might actually be my game of the year, and yes, I'm gonna call it now. All right, before all the people come on and all the fanboys start commenting and all this other stuff. All right, I don't really care. I don't care about your opinion. I got every console. I really don't care. But right now, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is looking like the game of the year candidate. Okay, and if it doesn't get even a nomination, that's how I know this thing is rigged for next year. But the gameplay is good. I just seen the last Indiana Jones movie that came out a couple months ago, and that movie was good. Okay, they got the likeness of Ford Harrison, and yo, this game looks good. They got Troy Baker voicing Indiana Jones, which I'm not used to it. Cause I'm so used to Harrison Ford, and I don't know, man. It's good. It's not even a bad voice. It's just it's his voice is very distinct, but he's doing a good job. The graphics look good. You can tell the team put a lot of work into this game, man. I don't know when they started the development, but yo, this game looks good. Like it looks like it needs a tiny bit more polishing, but it's a first person game, and then it switches to third person when you start doing like interacting with like the environment, like climbing up maybe a ladder or jumping from a rope or things like that, like platforming kind of stuff. So I'm excited for that. I like how it looks. Like the whip mechanic looks real cool. The fight scenes look good. Like, and these are from the same people that made the Wolfenstein games and the Wolfenstein New Order, Wolfenstein New Colossus machine games. And yo, they're doing their thing, man. This game looks good. Like the graphics, the voice acting, the lighting, like it's like I honestly believe if you have Game Pass, if you have an Xbox right now, you have a lot of things to be excited for this upcoming year. And this game is coming out 2024. So no exact date. What I'm going to assume is this is looking like a winter game. I'm gonna assume maybe November. The game has to come out in November. I don't think if it doesn't come out in November, I don't think it's coming out this year. So, I mean, they didn't say anything outside of the only game that we know that's coming out in the fall is Arya, which is 2024, and Avowed. So it's already stacked. So I mean, maybe if they drop those games, well, Avowed is gonna be on a console, and Arya is gonna be on PC. So they could do Arya maybe in November, Avowed in November, maybe October, and then drop Indiana Jones in December, or maybe drop Indiana Jones in November right before the holidays. I mean, it's a good way to do it, but I mean, I'm excited. Everything looks good. Everything looks polished. We got dates for most of the games. So I mean, open windows, so to say. Okay, we got open windows. We only got a concrete date on Saint Saga, but that would be the first game dropping to Game Pass from this direct, and everything looks good, man. I'm excited. If you're an Xbox owner, if you're a Game Pass holder, be excited, man, because it's looking like a drought so far. And I mean, Sony didn't, release anything or release any news on games that they're dropping. I'm not even here trying to crap on them and stuff. I have a PS5. The only thing we do know about is the Last of Us Part 2 remastered, from what I know. And I think they have a direct coming up. So, I mean, I'm excited for every company right now. And, even the thing with the Switch. So, gamers have a lot to be looking forward to, okay? If you guys like the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification button. It's Caramel Poppy. It's Caramel Poppy Gaming. I'm out.